In this week of our 2010 project, we developed a new game that we called the racing game.
For lack of a better title.
Everybody will start at the starting line, and there's a set track, and you ride down that track with a certain number of pushes or pedals.
It's not just full out. You do have to conserve yourself. And that also brings up handicaps that you could use for younger players. If they're slower maybe a little bit, you could give them a few more pushes and then they have a little bit of an edge. You can just, as you go, you can kind of make it more and more fair, so it's a close race each time.
How we play this game is we have 3 vehicles.
Actually, 4.
4.
There's a wagon, which is very dangerous.
Oh yeah, no one's really done that. But yeah, there's a wagon, a skateboard, a scooter, and a bike. They all have different types of pushes.
Basically, all you should know is you have limited sets of pushes to keep everything fair, and it's just your classic race around the neighborhood.
Yeah. Alright, that's pretty much all the materials you need. Players.
More the merrier.
Yeah, like all of our other games, technically.
Although this one you could just play with one player if you want to time yourself for a PR.
Setup. Determine a start and a finish line.
You could, if you enjoy the game enough, you could create more than one course. You could have a short course just down the street. You could have one halfway around the block, all the way around the block.
And wondering why we changed setting? Well, that's because we forgot some stuff in our other video and we had to add some new stuff. First place gets 3 points, second place 2 points, third place 1 point. And how the point system works is it's basically like you use your points to buy stuff. So we call a tennis ball a bullet. So the bombs are soccer balls, and basically how they differ from the bullets is they can hit the ground and still hit the vehicle or person riding that vehicle and get them out. So the tennis balls have to be directly thrown at the person or vehicle to get them out, but the bombs you don't have to.
You may buy a boost, which is not a physical product, but rather it is an adjustment to how many pushes you can take each round. If you have 5 pushes, buying 1 extra boost gives you 6. Insurance, which is 7 points to purchase, and it's like an extra life if you get out, which is achieved by either finishing last, falling dreadfully off your scooter,
or getting hit by a ball, bomb, bullet.
All result in an in-game death.
Yeah.
Which is not a real death unless you really bit hard like Mary.
Basically, if you can play with 2 lives or 1 life or 30 lives or 80 lives.
Depending on how long you want the game to go on or how many players you have.
So when you get out, that means basically expending all your lives. You basically
have a chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah, which is really cool. So you can grab either a bomb or a bullet from the stash.
Yes, the stash.
And you can go on a driveway in the top 2 squares. And if you hit that person,
it's not a direct casualty, but you steal 1 of their points. When you have points as someone who's out, if you had any remaining points from your time in the game, or if you get points from hitting people with balls, then you may choose to donate those points to someone who's in the game.
I love you, Seabrook.